So after waiting as long as we have, they have finally added Infected into Call of Duty World War II. Now, it's kind of a bittersweet experience playing this game mode. The reason I say bittersweet is because Infected hasn't been good, in my opinion, since MW3. And MW3 Infected was fun. The maps were just well catered to party games, the customization for Infected was great, and then you had Call of Duty Ghosts where Infected was kind of fun, but because the maps were so big, it made it kind of ridiculous to even play the game and enjoy it, because by the time everyone was infected, the game was about to end because the map was so huge you just couldn't find anybody. I shouldn't say map, but maps were so huge. But without a doubt, Infected's back, and the maps that they picked for Infected, I think they're okay. I think Infected should be on all maps, or they should have made all special maps like they did with this zombie map. They brought it, I can't remember the name of it, something house. I just don't want to pronounce it wrong because I'm pretty much a stickler when it comes to my vocabulary, and I don't like pronouncing words wrong all the time, so I'm not going to say the name. You guys probably know the name of it already because update's been out for a day. But Infected's in Call of Duty World War II, and I gotta say, it's pretty solid. My expectations were super low for Sledgehammer when it came to Infected because, you know, they just had a bad streak when it comes to COD World War II. But ever since Schofield and Michael Condrey left Sledgehammer, the game just keeps getting better and better. And Infected, I feel like they took a lot of time into preparing to make it how it is. Being able to play as a zombie, I think that's pretty cool. This, if you guys remember from Black Ops 2, there was a game mode called Turned, and that was part of the grief modes for Black Ops 2 Zombies, and you had to play as a zombie, but it was only gun game, it was only I think get as much kills you can as a human before you get infected, and it was just awful. Treyarch did a horrible job with that turn game mode, and it just died, and I'm glad they didn't bring it back in Black Ops 3. But really, this is how Infected should have been from the get-go with Turn, but Sledgehammer just nailed it on the ball. You get to play as a zombie for Infected, it makes sense, and it's just a cool game mode in this game, and just being able to play a zombie makes this game mode really good. Now, I do have some gripes with this game mode that only real hardcore Infected players are probably going to be bothered by, but if you're just casual, you know, it's not really going to bug you. But for someone like me who played Infected all the way back during Modern Warfare 3's life cycle, that was a really big move towards party games being part of Call of Duty, but Black Ops 2 took a big dump on that by implementing one of the worst custom game options ever. Black Ops 1, MW3, and COD Ghosts are the only Call of Duties with great custom game availabilities. All the other Call of Duties just, they don't really care about custom games. It's all about MLG, zombies, and all that. But before I get off topic even more, I'm just going to give you my gripes. I feel the zombies have too much health. The reason being is because the zombies move faster, and since they move faster, you can see with the introduction clip to this video, even though the player was AFK, there are tons of moments where you're at point blank range, you're going to get a hit marker with a shotgun. And even on that one extra bonus clip I threw on for the introduction of this video, you can see that because of the inconsistency with the connections, when I shot him basically at a decent range to get a one-shot kill, I got a hit marker, but he commando lunged me with an axe, and I got infected. So I think infected individuals within the game mode need to have less health. I feel as if you were to give the infected 75 health instead of 100, it would help with the fact that you don't get to replenish your ammo or anything playing this game mode. It would prevent the BS deaths from getting hit markers, and it would just help the game mode run a lot smoothly. And then to compensate that for the infected, let's say the multiplier for the speed, because they are running airborne, is you have a 10% increase to speed, increase it from 10 to 15, that way they run faster, and since they have lower health, if they're not playing smart or you're not playing smart, it's a win-win situation, because If you're someone with good aim with a shotgun, you're going to be able to get those one-shot kills. But for the noobs, they won't be able to get those kills that easy. And if you're someone who's really good at being an effective player like me, because I used to do melee only all the time and played infected so much back in the day when this game mode first came out, to where I'm going to know how to maneuver to be able to get the survivors. So I feel like that's a good fix to make the game mode go a little better. I feel like they could add some specialist kind of incentive, because Infected has always had the specialists. In COD Ghosts and Modern Warfare 3, every kill, not every kill, but every so many kills gave you a perk. So maybe I feel for Infected, if you get 3 kills, you should get Hustle. If you get 6 kills, you should be able to replenish your ammunition. If you get a 9th kill, I don't know, maybe give Energetic so you could run faster or something. But something to kind of give more of an incentive besides the random care packages. The V2s, the tripwires, the flamethrowers, and the care packages falling down from the sky at random, I think was a great implementation to the game mode. It keeps things interesting because they know within 2 minutes and it being 12v12, you're not going to be able to get like a legit V2 rocket unless you get super lucky. But besides from that, I really do think this Infected game mode is very solid. They did a really good job, in my opinion, of making this game mode good. They made it fun. They just did so many things right with this game mode, and if they tweaked it just a little bit, this game mode would be the best party game in this. And one more gripe, I think they need to raise the experience gain, because in past Call of Duties, Infected was always one of those game modes where you can level up super fast. And this game mode, you don't really seem to level up fast at all from Infected. I feel like they should increase the XP gained from playing this game mode, but that's just my personal opinion, and let me know what you guys are thinking about Infected in the comment section below. Personally, I think it's a great game mode. I think they struck gold. I think they did a lot of things right with this, and I really don't have that many complaints. They just need to lower the health of the zombies, make them run faster, maybe give like perks that you can gain from getting so many kills, and please, could you increase the player count to 18 players? That would be so much fun if you could do that. Well, this has been Doomy, signing out. Peace. You guys have a nice day.